Wow, thank you for being here this afternoon. We really appreciate you coming out on a Sunday afternoon. That opener was, as you might have gathered, Brothers Sing On by Edvard Grieg. And we have some pieces today that are devoted to friendship, fellowship, love, brotherhood. This second piece we'd like to do is a new one for us. It's from a collection of poems by Randall Thompson called Frostiana. And in it, there's a lovely setting of a Robert Frost poem called The Pasture, which kind of speaks to the time of year that we're in right now. So this one was a brand new premiere for us today. This is The Pasture by Randall Thompson. Next, we have a piece made popular by Leonard Cohen, and we're inviting Frank MacMurray to come to the stage as our soloist. Leonard Cohen. Can I go over just a little fast? Yeah, that'll be great. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor chord, the major fifth, the baffled king, the composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke We're lucky to have so many talented people in the group. I'm going to turn the floor now over to Dick Allen, who's going to share a couple of songs for you, and he's bringing out his banjo, so look out.
Well, thank you all you Balladeer groupies for showing up. If you've been here before, and I think most of you have, you've seen myself performing with my good friend Spencer Snow, who played guitar, and we billed ourselves as the Silver Foxes. But fortunately, Spencer's been tied up this year and hasn't been with us, but he's doing well, and so now you're getting me solo. And so I thought, Scott said that we were doing songs of love today, and banjos aren't particularly known for a love song. In fact, I saw a cartoon the other day. It showed a music store, and in the window it said musical instruments sale, and then a smaller sign said, we have banjos too. So it is a percussion instrument. But I thought this first song is from the Broadway hit, The Fantastics. And I know my good friend Pete Charleston from Grant High School is here, and Pete liked this song, and so I thought we would go ahead and start with this one. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow, oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass is green, grain is yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow, 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 follow. Try to remember the kind of September when no one wept except the willow. Try to remember the kind of September when tears were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember the kind of September when love was an ember that kept us mellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow, 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 follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fires of September that kept us mellow. Deep in December, our hearts will remember and follow, 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 follow. This next song is a lovely little song, and it's the best love song I know for banjo. It was written by an old Downeasterner from Maine. It was actually a stand-up comic, but he also wrote songs. His name was Judd Strutt. It's called The Daisy a Day. Remembers the first time he met her. Remembers the first thing she said. Remembers the first time he held her. The night that she came to his bed. He remembers her sweet way of saying, honey, something gone wrong. remembers the fun and the teasing, and the reason he wrote her this song. I'll give you a daisy a day, dear. I'll give you a daisy a day. I'll love you until the rivers run slow, and the four winds we know blow away. Now they walk down the street in the evening, and for years I would see them go by, and their love that was more than the clothes that they wore could be seen in the gleam of their eyes. As a kid they would take me for candy, and I'd love to go tagging along. We'd hold hands as we walked to the corner, and the old man would sing her his song. I'll give you a daisy a day, dear. I'll give you a daisy a day. I'll love you until the rivers run still, and the four winds we know blow away. Now he walks down the street in the evening, and he stops by the old candy store, and I somehow believe he's believing. He's holding her hand like before, for he feels all her love walking with him, and he smiles at the things she might say. The old man walks up to the hilltop, and he gives her a daisy a day. I'll give you a
That last song was brought to us by Dr. Sam Barbara, so I want to just thank him for that and for being such a great colleague. I want to give him a round of applause. And now we're bringing to the stage another very dear friend. This is David Eby, and we'd like to sing this very beautiful piece for you. This is called Oh Love. This next one is sort of our version. We adapted a piece, a good setting. It's interesting, since COVID hit, there are fewer arrangements out there for tenor bass choirs. And it's just because fewer tenor bass choirs exist. So it's an anomaly that happened during COVID that we're figuring if we continue to feed and water middle schoolers, we'll have tenor bass choirs again. But at this point, it's harder to find these arrangements. So we're very lucky that Paul was able to take and adapt an arrangement that also, frankly, I love the way Paul plays piano, so this gives us a chance to enjoy Paul's piano. We can even open the lid on this one, Paul, if you want to. We're going to go full Liberace for you here today, okay? And my college students are going, who's Liberace? But I promised it. I will tell you that later, you guys. It's pretty embarrassing that I haven't shared that with you yet. Okay, so here we go. This is our version of Bridge Over Troubled Water. definitely done a concert here without a kazoo. And it was, I still have mine in my pocket, but when they come in and join the Balladeers, it's, here's your kazoo. So, but we are going to do a piece that was in the folder when I first started here a long time ago. And this is kind of an old school medley, so please bear with us as we reach back. You'll probably recognize a lot of these songs, and it features our soloist and Scribner. This is The Girl of My Dreams. And now we're going to do two different things. First, we're going to have Paul play a piece for you. And then I'm going to do an introduction after Paul plays his people. One of the great things about working with this group is working with Paul. So I'm going to let him, we've got the lid already up, we're ready to regale everybody with what we got prepared today. And I look forward to hearing how this turns out, because I never know for sure. So here we go.
I better at least tell you, Ken Kersey is a Canadian-born pianist who came to New York at about age 19 and made a name for himself. And next thing you know, he's the lead pianist in the Andy Kirk Band, which is a pretty amazing feat. He replaced Mary Lou Williams in that trio. And the next thing he did in 1942 is he recorded this boogie, which is the first time anybody in this audience, I'll bet, has ever heard this. It's not a very well-known boogie, but he recorded it in 1942. Then he went to the war, and he had a pretty amazing trumpeter as well. So this is a note-for-note transcription of his performance in the 1942 Decca record.
This out of the way. Yeah. You guys can come on down. You guys, this is I've taught at Pacific University for 36 years, and this is I'm in my final 2 weeks of my time there as a professor. One of the blessings about it being there is working with people like this. And so I'm so grateful they would come out. This is our a cappella group. This is one of our 2 a cappella groups. This group is called Splendid Audacity. Now, they were founded in 2008. We had a president then who said the founding of Pacific University was an act of splendid audacity. And we thought, well, What a great name for an a cappella group. But they have not been performing since before COVID. So I personally want to thank them and their director, Noah Yamashiro, who's done some of these arrangements that are in here. For bringing this group back. And so I'm delighted they're going to be able to share things with you. And Noah, I'm delighted that the arrangements you've done, I take no responsibility for any of this, other than except for you to just sit back and enjoy it. So now I leave the show to them. This is Splendid Audacity.
Hi, as Scott was saying, we're Splendid Audacity. We have a set of 4 songs for you. Today we're going to start off with a classic barbershop tune called Shaboom. Hope you enjoy. Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream, shaboom. If I could take you up from paradise of love, shaboom. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, bum, 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 meet again, boom, a doo. And a ding dong, shalang, a lang, a lang, a doo, a doo, shaboo, life could be a dream. If only all my registers would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life on you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Do, 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 shaboom. Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. Wow, 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 wow. If you do what I want you to, when everything's so fine. Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, my mama will meet again. Boom, I do. Hey, I do. Shaboom, shaboom, I do. I do. Shaboom, shaboom, I do. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, do, 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 do. Shaboom. Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. Wow, 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 wow. Shaboom, if I can take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, my mama will meet again. Boom, I do. Shaboom, shaboom, I do. Shaboom, oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. For you is called Demon in My View. It's based off a poem by Edgar Allan Poe titled Alone, and the composition was done by Jeffrey T. Horvath. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were. I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have
of the fountain, from the sun that round its autumn tint, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form, from the torrent of the fountain, from the mountain, from the sun that round its autumn tint, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form, from the torrent of the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, the lightning in the sky.
This next song, Old McDonald Had a Farm, has been a passion project of ours throughout the semester, and a piece that I've been working on since about November. I introduced it to the group, they all liked it, and we all had ideas of all the crazy things that could happen on Old McDonald's farm. Hope you enjoy it.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a lion, E-I-E-I-O, with a wing-a-wet, a-wing-a-wet, 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 E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had Beethoven, E-I-E-I-O. With an old MacDonald, he had a farm. He had a farm, he had a farm, he had a farm. E-I-E-I-O, with an E-I-E-I-O.
I just wanna tell you how I'm farming. Gotta get those subsidies. Always gonna shuck the corn. Always gonna milk the cows. Always gonna pick the crop that I need. Always gonna plant the seed. Always gonna brew the meat. Always gonna E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he blessed the rains, E-I-E-I-O. With an old MacDonald had a farm. We already did this song last semester.
And the nine farmers farming, they were farming.
boo, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had
J.R. Sean Kingston.
He has a beautiful farm, renowned for its boundless yield. He wrote the farming Bible, showed us how to tend the fields. He has a beautiful farm, renowned for its boundless yield. He wrote the farming Bible, showed us how to tend the fields. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a boy band, E-I-E-I-O. With a we farm it that way.
On my farm,
We have a horse that goes
on
next.
my farm,
We till the land and bale hay.
Now number 5,
We get up at the break of day, 'cause we farm it that way, farm it that way. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he has splendid audacity, E-I-E-I-O. With a
Room 100 is taken.
here and a
room 122.
there, here a
229?
there a
Piano lab.
everywhere a.
I guess we'll just rehearse at the Mac Club ballroom today.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald's Mac Club.
Either one. You can take this one.
All right, so turn it on. There we go. For our last song, we're going to be doing a song from Pitch Perfect, and we have our vocal percussionist over there, Malcolm. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy this amazing piece from the classic 2012 period piece, Pitch Perfect. All right.
Living for the weekend, but no, not anymore. 'Cause here comes that familiar feeling that Friday's fingers bounce back to the course of action. And it's out there somewhere. All the way there. But it would just be more of the same. But sometimes you wanna go and everyone knows your name. So let's say just because it's got brand new happen to me. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Bright lights in the big city. Da, 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 da,
I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Now everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping. Now everybody wants some press on
These tricks will all attempt to blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I'll hypnotize your every line. I need a volunteer, how about you? With the eyes. Now come on down to the front and stand right here and don't be shy. Now come on, let's see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. They call me Mr. Magic and I float on cloud nine.
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I've got the magic, magic, magic. I'm a magic, magic, magic. I'm a magic, 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 magic. I got the magic in me.
Thank you very much for Splendid Audacity.
Now you know why this job is so tough to give up. This last set that we're going to do, we're going to combine all the groups, and we'll see how that turns out. And I think it's going to be okay. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the next piece and the impetus for this. The Balladeers do a number of concerts at retirement communities throughout the year, but we also do several other things. This year we hosted a festival called United Sing On here at the MAC, where we hosted young tenor bass choirs from around the area and put on a concert to celebrate their work. And we're continuing to help support in the community however we can. What you're seeing here is the St. Mary's Campus for Boys. We sing for them every year. The very first year that we went there, we were not allowed to go near the boys. We were told just keep your distance, but we sang pieces, and one of them which we'll share later today. And the boys broke down the barrier and came and hugged the guys in the group. And so now we go back every year, and this year we're going to go back and sing for them and have lunch with them. So we're going to sit at their tables and support them and support the mission of that organization. So I'd like to believe the Balladeers are performing a lot of valuable, as I mentioned, tenor bass choirs that kind of disappeared. They're coming back. And we are an example of them, whether it was good or bad. We were a good example of really trying to promote tenors and basses singing together. And this festival really trying to make it gender friendly. It was called United Sing On, and it turned out to be very successful. And we invite you to come hear that probably next February here at the club, where you get to hear high school a cappella groups combined. So what you're going to see here projected are letters from St. Mary's Home for Boys, and some of the cards from the boys that they send to us after we have spent our time with them. We reached out to Boys Town in Nebraska, and they said, yes, you can use the title, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, and use our logo, because we support what you're doing. So we wanted to share this piece with you tonight to just show what part of our mission is. So now we'd like to do for you, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother.
ain't heavy. He's my brother. If I'm laden at all, I'm laden with sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness of love for one another. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. Well, we're on our way to there. Why not share? And the road doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy. Not heavy at all. He ain't heavy. Not heavy at all. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He's my brother. He's my brother.
We've got a couple more here. This next one is a mashup. We did some looking back at songs from the 60s, and we were a few years ago in a number of pieces that were really popular. Can I put it in an earlier generation that are still just terrific pieces? So this is a mashup of Blowin' in the Wind and America the Beautiful.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call
a new one here at the end. This is an Irish blessing. And some of you, if you've been to Ireland, know this often shows up at the end of the last round, last call in a pub. And if you ever want to hear a beautiful YouTube, look up the Voice Squad from Ireland singing this traditional night blessing. So this is called The Parting Glass. I have if John Lee can make his way to the stage, I believe he's finding his way down here. John Lee, are you up there? Coming. So maybe have a seat for just a second. We might have something else we could share.
Hi, I'm John Lee. That's a good segue. Some of our more ardent fans here might know our theme song, as it were, or encore, as it sometimes is a song called Humble. And the first line says, "Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble because I'm perfect in every way." So it's a good song. Anyway, to back up a little bit, a few years ago, the Balladeers won a prestigious award for the MAC Club, the MacHumble Award. And there's a parallel award for athletes, and I don't remember what that's called. That doesn't matter. But we were pleased to win that. We were the first group ever to win it. Always individuals. Otherwise, we're doing social work in the club, outside the club, and so forth. So this year, Carl Wetzel. Carl, would you like to come up, please? Carl? Yes. Carl Wetzel, who you all probably also know, informed us he'd like to be off the committee after 33 years, I think, on the committee, off and on anyway. And so we're not letting him off the hook, but this is not a goodbye. We're leaving the door open there. But we did want to come up with an award for all of Carl's contributions. And I put one together. Carl, here's the award, and you can all see it up here. I'd just like to read a couple of the things. In recognition of his decades-long dedication to the MAC Balladeers, decades, 30 plus years, their musicality, their history, membership, guidance, camaraderie, and guidance. Among other things, Carl is an ace proofreader and a willing one. And if he had read this, he would have caught guidance twice. So it's actually on purpose. He's been chair of the Balladeers Committee twice in his tenure, so and we need a lot of guidance, so 2 times is good. Carl did not see this coming my way, but he's always prepared. Thank you.
See, usually it's Carl surprising somebody else. If you were at the Valentine's concert, you know I had to conduct with a baguette. So this feels really good. Now we'd like to share with you, Lord, It's Hard to Be Humble. Yeah, just go for it. No, we're going to sing it with the piano, but the more raucous the better. So.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. With all those love-starved women who keep clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh, in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror.